The regular meeting of Fort Clinton City Council of August 25th, 2015. We say I got a head start tonight. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, the Lord's Prayer, and moment of silence for our men and women serving overseas. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our Father, who
art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you. The clerk, please call the roll.
Gabe Velo.
Present.
Lisa Sardi. Present. Beth Gilman.
Present.
Gary Tiroli.
Present.
Dakota Frieda. Present. Margaret Phillips.
Present. Thank you. You have before you the minutes of the August 11th meeting. Could I have a motion to accept the minutes as stated? Thank you, Mrs. Sardi. Could I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Trolley. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. The chair notes that certification has been received regarding compliance with the rules of notification of this meeting. I want to let you know, in case you, I sent you all an email, but just to publicly say it, Trish McCartney has been appointed to finish out Mike Snyder's term. She will be sworn in once we receive her certification from the state. The Board of Elections doesn't meet till September 9th, and they will approve her then, and they will send it on to the state. And when she gets her certificate, then we will swear her in. So we're looking probably at the end of September. Okay, public comment. Mrs. Speaker.
Clarabelle Boothby of 421 West 5th Street.
Did you want to speak, Clarabelle?
If I don't pass out.
I'll pick you up, Clarabelle. I got you.
When you're alone, you think too much. Why is it you people are all intelligent people and you can't think of enough industry to get in here instead of putting it out for tourists? Tourists are nickel-and-dime all the way. Industry is wages in Texas and that kind of stuff. There's enough places around town to put it. Why can't you think of someplace to get it? After Steiner, you know around all of that. Get some of them back. We need the income too. But not nickel-and-dime income.
That's all. We will now go to the mayor's report.
Thank you, Madam President. Last meeting, I know I talked to council about TVCOG and how the water quality and how important that is obviously to us. I want to let you know that in recent meetings I've had in the past week, TVCOG decided to send some of our engineers into places of wastewater and water quality itself. This opportunity gives us an opportunity to see this is a regional thing besides just the city. Obviously, when you're dealing with the Portage watershed, you're talking about a region that will ultimately affect us, whether it's on our beach or in our drinking water. So we definitely wanted to have the information for hand and our concerns being heard at these meetings. Now, this does not eliminate my position for a basin council, but it just puts more people in places that we have more information brought back so that we can have a say in what's going on in our region that will ultimately affect us. Excuse me. Also, just recently I went to Experience Out of Account, and they had three different speakers there that really focused on being relevant. And what does that mean to us? How are we relevant to attract new business? How are we appreciating the businesses we have and their growth and their potential for growth? So we've had a lot of different conversations. I'm looking forward if I'm given permission by Council President to bring forward some of those speakers because I think they have some valuable information that would be useful to council. So I look forward to having a conversation with Madam President and try to set something up in the near future. Also, just the other day, I was over Ohio State University Stone Lab. I think everyone knows the subject of Dr. Island through the Ohio Sea Grant with discussions concerning the algae bloom and also the E. coli issue. And hopefully most people tend to mix those together. You see the advisor and the gauge, they assume it's an algae problem. It's totally two different topics, two different subjects that should be viewed as such. So there's a lot more information, and actually, I'm hoping to speak from that as well. There's a lot of new innovative ways of dealing with these issues. I know for majority of it, we always blame the farmers, what they're doing with their fields and how that ends up in our waterways and different things like that. But we also have some issues with wastewater treatment plants and CSO events, combined sewer overflows. And so I want to really bring that information to you, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Obviously, with the present council's blessing. That's really all I have for tonight.
Thank you. Treasurer's report.
Madam President, I passed out a report tonight, and I'll also let some people know that the bed tax is up to $90,690.50. Thank you.
Thank you. Law Director's report.
Nothing right now.
Thank you. Safety Service Director's report.
Thank you, Madam President. Just a couple of notes. 2nd Street will be closed from Madison to Monroe starting tomorrow. That's that project. They'll start tearing up the road tomorrow. It'll be probably 30 days in that area. Then, of course, they move across Madison and go from there to Jefferson probably the next 30 days. Completion dates jockeyed around a little bit, but right now it's scheduled for about October 15th as far as the completion date on that project. Other note of that is they have to do the manhole at the intersection of Madison and 2nd. They're going to start that next Monday, the 31st. So I've given them till Thursday at noon to get that open back up for the holiday weekend. That will be part of Labor Day weekend, so they know the parameters of that. There may be a trench filled with stone, but it will be opened up for the weekend. And so that's what I got tonight. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. Police Chief's report.
Nothing tonight, Madam President. Thank you.
Thank you. Fire Chief's report.
Thank you, Madam President. If you folks are bored on Saturday night, our Firelight Foundation fund run has just become a monster, I guess the easiest way to put it. For those of you that aren't aware of it, we started this little idea to support one of our own firemen, Brian Gutman, and his family. His child was born with a severe heart problem, and it's going to require multiple surgeries over the next couple of years. So we started this fundraiser to kind of help offset his costs. We envisioned if we got 50, 100 runners, we'd be in good shape. I think we're 268 right now, paid participants. We've got commitments. Shots from Bray from Toledo 13 is coming down and emceeing it. We've got a laser show. This thing has just gotten unbelievable. It's all held within Waterworks Park property. It's off-road, it's cross country, and I want to thank all of you. There's a lot of council people, a lot of citizens. Clarabelle wants me to carry her through. No, I'm the boss who did for both of us. But I want to thank everybody. It's just unbelievable, the support that we're getting. This is going to become a perpetual fund, and it will be opened up next year to all first responders in the areas. It'll be police, sheriff's department, EMS, fire, any of these type of people, first responders that have a child with a severe problem. The money will go to that family to try to help offset costs. But it's just unbelievable. Come on up, join us. We're going to have a riot. I don't care if anybody runs or anybody walks. We're going to have a party. So please feel free to join us. Thank you, Madam President.
Under correspondence tonight, I have a letter from the Ottawa County Board of Elections. Madam President, the Ottawa County Board of Elections and Public Meeting certified ordinance 1615 to the March 15, 2016 election ballot. This is the first election after the 90-day filing deadline imposed by statute. The advisory question will appear on that ballot unless the City of Port Clinton officially withdraws the ordinance. If you have any questions, please call 419-898-32 3115. Sincerely, Carol Ann Hill, Director. We also have the Finance Committee minutes of August 20th, 2015, and the Treasurer's Report of July 31st. I also have the clerk's resignation, which she sent by email, which I did not make a copy for you all, but it will go in the record. Could I have a motion to accept the correspondence as stated?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Ms. Phillips. Second from Mrs. Sardi. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. We will now go to the reading of ordinances and resolutions. We have no third or second readings. And would the clerk please read by title and summary only, ordinance 17-15.
Ordinance 17-15, an ordinance authorizing and directing the Director of Safety and Service to prepare and submit applications to participate in the Ohio Public Works Commission State Capital Improvement and/or local transportation improvement programs, and to execute contracts as required, and declaring an emergency.
Does council wish to take any action this evening on ordinance 17-15? Seeing none, it will be moved to a second reading to the... We need to jump in before now. Okay. Well, I have the law director and the mayor telling me this is time sensitive. So would council like to take any action on this evening?
Madam President,
Mr. Bealow.
I'd like to move that we waive the 3 required readings, please.
I have a motion to waive the 3 required readings on ordinance 17-15.
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Phillips. Any discussion? You want to talk about
That's,
this one?
yeah, if you like, Ohio Public Works, will be meeting in September, that's why this is so time sensitive. This is to apply for grants through them. So all you're really doing is giving permission to the administration, specifically the Safety Service Director, to apply for those grants.
Any questions from here? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Margaret Phillips?
Yes.
Jerry Trolley?
Yes.
Lisa Sardi? Yes. Gabe Velo?
Yes.
Beth Gilman?
Yes.
Dakota Freitas? Yes.
Thank you. Does council wish to take any further action on ordinance 17-15?
Madam President, I'd like to make a motion to retain the emergency clause.
I have a motion to retain the emergency clause. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mrs. DeFreitas. Any discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Beth Gilman?
Yes.
Dakota Freitas?
Yes.
Margaret Phillips?
Yes.
Lisa Sardi?
Yes.
Jerry Trolley?
Yes.
Gabe Velo?
Yes.
Thank you. Does council wish to take any further action on ordinance 17-15? Mr. Dulo.
I'd like to make a motion to adopt the ordinance 1715.
I have a motion to adopt ordinance 17-15. Do I have a second, Mr. Trolley? Thank you. Any discussion?
I have none, but I don't know if anybody's in the audience.
Yes,
I think
it's
the
a-
mayor addressed most of it, so.
Right. Since I didn't realize that we were going to pass it on its first reading, does anybody have any questions about ordinance 17-15? Okay. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Gabe Velo?
Yes.
Beth Gilman?
Yes.
Dakota Freitas?
Yes.
Margaret Phillips?
Yes.
Lisa Sardi?
Yes.
Jerry Trolley?
Yes.
Thank you. Ordinance 17-15 has been adopted. Would the clerk please read by title and summary only resolution 15-06?
Resolution 15-06, resolution accepting the amounts and rates as determined by the Budget Commission and authorizing the necessary tax levies and certifying them to the county auditor.
Does council wish to take any action this evening on resolution 15-06? Seeing none, we'll do that for a second reading on September 8th. Any business from the floor, Mr. Leo.
Thank you, Madam President. The regularly scheduled September 1st Planning and Development Committee meeting is canceled. It happens to be that Mrs. Davis is going to be moving her son Gabe into college in New York City, so she won't be available. Given Mike's departure, that leaves only me. So we'll cancel it so we can have a full roster. If it is rescheduled before the next regularly scheduled meeting for October, I'll make that announcement. I did want to ask a question of the administration about status of the lighthouse agreement. We touched on it last time. But I just
Haven't heard anything since the last meeting. We delivered to their attorney, and haven't heard anything back.
Okay. Thank you. I'd also like to congratulate Jasmine Cupp and Joan Haney. They were elected to be the new and first co-chairs of the new Ottawa County Young Professionals Organization. It's for a group of, under 40-somethings together, doing some community service, some professional development. We usually get together at a local establishment like the Catawba Island Brewing Company, which is great, or Slater's. We meet on the 15th and the 30th of every month. There's a Facebook page. You can communicate with the group. And there's also an email. Believe it or not, it's ottawacountyyoungprofessionals@gmail.com. And lastly, I'd like to wish my niece Ellie a happy 5th birthday today. That's all, Madam President.
Mrs. Sargent.
Just the next park and rec meeting will be September 8th at 6:30 here at City Hall.
Mrs. Gilman.
Just like to invite everybody in the community to, my daughter's smiling, to the first home soccer game in the new stadium tomorrow night. The boys play at 5 p.m., the girls play at 7 p.m. Anybody that has the athletic passes, you get in for free. It's a great stadium, great avenue for them to play. That's it. Madam President.
Mr. Trolley.
Nothing to say, Madam President.
Mrs. DeFreitas.
Yeah, I just want to announce that the infrastructure committee meeting will be canceled on September 1st. I will be moving Gabriel to New York City. And this is his last council meeting before he leaves us. And, yeah.
Make a
Right.
I know.
So,
Thank God we don't have to come in.
so the meeting will be canceled. I won't be here. And it needs to be rescheduled. I'll make that announcement. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Ms. Phillips.
Before this meeting, laws, rules, and ordinances had a discussion on the difference between an attractive nuisance and a just plain nuisance. We know there are some places around town that are awfully attractive to young people, and we're going to take a look and see about zoning and such. Is there anything that can be done? We realize some things can't be done because they've been there forever. And then I would also like to say that I think the downtown is coming along beautifully. I know it's kind of ripped up, but think how it was a year ago. And the difference between then and now for anybody who really pays attention. I think we ought to thank the mayor and the safety service director and Mr. Peterson and these other people who spend all this time to make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be and as close to time as possible. I don't think we ever do that for you. And that's all I have.
Before we conclude tonight, I need a motion from the floor to accept Mr. Belo as the president pro tem.
I would like that.
Mr. Trolley.
I'd like to make a motion to elect Mr. Belo as President Pro Tem.
Can I have a second, Ms. Phillips?
Yes, a second, please.
Thank you. Any discussion? Would Mr. Belo like to say anything?
No, thank you.
Okay. He's going to make a great program. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Margaret Phillips?
Yes.
Jerry Trolley?
Yes.
Dakota Freitas?
Yes.
Dave Belo?
Yes.
Lisa Sardi?
Yes.
Beth Gilman?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Belo is now the president pro tem, and I thank you very much for accepting my invitation. I will now take a motion to adjourn, Mr. Trolley.
I would like to make a motion that this August body adjourn.
A second, Mrs. DeFreitas. Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. We are adjourned.